Hey guys, it's the Mountain Man here, and welcome back to Banjo-Kazooie. We're here in Free ZZ Peak. We're almost done, I'm pretty sure. Let's see, where am I trying to go? I'm trying to go... Let's see, I think there's a... trying to go to the Mumbo Hut, if you ever saw it walking past. Here we are. And let's see, are there... I think we might need to fly over there. Alrighty, there we go. So let's dash. Hey, nice. Landed right on top of his hut. Alright, so we need 15, but we got 25, so that's not bad. But you know the drill, we gotta check the rafters up here first. Nice, there we go. Alright, so let's transform and see what we get this time. Nice, we are a little walrus. Banjo gone all fat. Got big teeth. Alright, so now that we are a walrus, we can safely traverse this cold water. Most likely because of our layer of fat, our blubber. So let's pick up these notes. Alright, just got 4 notes left. So hopefully we can find those before too long. Alright, so I guess this is closer. Let's head this way. As you can see, what is his name? Boggy. He's waiting up there. And hey, look at that. There's the last 4 notes. Alright, so found all 100 notes on this world. Well done. Hey, Mr. Walrus. Fancy a race? Hop on the sled if you do. Alright, so we got a couple races we're actually going to be doing with this guy. Come on. Great! Now all you need to do is steer your sled through the red slalom gates and meet me to the end. Got it? 3, 2, 1, go! Alright, so this first one's not too hard. It's a lot more forgiving than the second one, that's for sure. But he's going to catch up to you sometimes, but just try to stay in front of him and he'll kind of push you. But of course, I let him pass me. Yeah, I'm trying. Alright, be sure it's a very narrow platform. Be sure to not get nudged off. Because I think if you fall in the water, you lose your sled. Alright, just really concentrating here. Come on. Oh no. Oh no. I think it's over, boys. Oh. Wait. This might be the comeback of the century. Oh, look at that. Phew. You're too quick for me, Mr. Walrus. Here's your medal. I reckon I need to race someone my own size. Wow, that was crazy. Thought for sure I was screwed. Anyway, let's pick this up. I think heading down here. Yeah, perfect. It led me right here. Wow, another walrus. Take this. But watch out for a smelly brown bear and his ugly bird partner. Ow, and he knocks us back a little bit. Alright, so that's number 8. And let's head in here. As you can see, Why, hello again, Mr. Walrus. Feel free to have a look around Waz's cave. Alright, so we got the last Jinjo right here, but we can't quite reach him. We're going to have to come back in here as regular Banjo. But over here, there's a little path that we can go down. And once we get here, as you can see, there is the world's second extra honeycomb piece. So let's pick this up and avoid this guy because we have no means of defending ourselves as a walrus. Alright, so now let's head back. And let's see. I think those are red feathers. I have enough red feathers. I have enough gold feathers. I think I've almost got enough eggs. Alright, so now I just gotta head back to Mumbo's hut, so I might as well cut that part out. So I'll see you when I get back here. Alright, so we're right back outside of Waz's cave. Excuse me. So let's head back inside. And what does he say? Eek! The bear again! Take that noisy orange thing with you and leave poor Wazza alone. Alright, so let's do what he says. Let's not cause him too much trouble. So let's pick up this Jinjo, as well as this Jiggy. And obviously that's everything there is to do right here. No, nothing else. So let's go ahead and continue on. And I think that's everything there is to do in Freezeezy Peak right now, because there's one more race with Boggy. But we can't actually, it's another one of those instances where we can't actually do that yet. Well, I guess technically the one in Bubble Goop Swamp we could do it, I just didn't want to without the move that we get later. But this time, I think it's literally impossible to do without that move. Alright, so let's see, let's find the way out. It's the other side. I guess real quick I could check my totals just to make sure I'm not missing anything. Yep, alright. So let's get out of here. Let's head back up here. And wave goodbye to this world for now. Because we are about to continue on. Alright, so now we got a snowman guy here to bother us, but whatever. We can just run past him, not have to worry too much. Alright, so I think our next location is over here. We got this note door. 500 notes, only need 350. Alright, so we got this place here. That's lava down there, if you couldn't tell. So let's carefully make our way across here, and here's the next painting. Alright, so can't really see the name of it from the painting there, but this is Gobi's Valley. And there's more stuff over to the right, but we can't really do anything with it yet. Let's see. If you think I'm rather soft, I'll be waiting in the loft. Alright, so now let's head back. That's all there is to do there. And we actually need to be heading backwards because I think I pointed out where the world entrance was before, but just said we couldn't get there yet. But now we can. So first we need to get these wading boots. There we go. And run across here. But before going in there, I think Brentilda is behind here. I could be wrong, but yep, she is. And I don't think we've talked to her yet, so let's see. Grunty's best friend at witch school was the awful sweaty Betty. When relaxing, she usually reads Big Butts and Guts magazine while sipping a glass of her favorite camel spit milkshake. Ew. Very fitting considering we're going into a desert world. But we're going to do that in the next video because we are at 11 minutes just about here. On my end at least. So I'd like to say thank you guys for watching. I'll see y'all next time and we will head here into Gobi's Valley. See ya.